I need to ask you, are you suffering with elbow pain? Yeah, these exercises that we're doing to progress in the gym, yeah, obviously we can't do them anymore because we're getting too much pain round that joint, okay, yeah, through excessive, repeated repetition, guys, yeah. I'm going to show you a few exercises, rehab exercises, to get rid of that elbow pain so you can keep progressing your training. My name's Shane Lee. I'm a personal trainer, here to get you guys to that next level, strength and fitness. When we get the elbow pain, and with it such being an exposed joint, yeah, we need to strengthen the muscles around that joint. You know, the first part that we're going to strengthen up is the forearms, and obviously our grip strength. Okay, and what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to show an exercise just with a light dumbbell to start us off with by doing some wrist curls and wrist extensions. I'm going to get a bench, yeah, just a platform that's straight. I'm going to basically get my forearm on the bench, making sure the wrist is just over, yeah, making sure I've got a neutral grip. And all I'm doing first, I'm doing some wrist curls. So I'm coming down, nice and slow, coming up, and then obviously want to feel that tension, hold it for a second, and back down. Okay, just keep doing that, working on that breathing. Just put my other hand there, just to make sure it's flat and it's stable. And I want to do about 10 reps, making sure that second hold is there every time. Once I've done 10, guys, I'm going to turn the foot wrist round, and I'm going to do some wrist extensions. So I'm coming up, hold it for a second again, and nice and slow. Make sure it's controlled throughout the set. Keeping some weight down to make sure the forearm is stable. And every time when I get that extension on the wrist, hold it for a second, back down. Same again. Want to be doing 10. Once I've done 10 wrist curls and 10 wrist extensions, I'll do the opposite arm. Okay, and obviously I want to keep doing that in my workouts, just get those forearms and that grip strength that little bit stronger to protect that. The next exercise that I'll be doing to basically increase the strength of my forearms and grip is some farmer's carries. I'll get a heavy weight or light weight, whatever level we're at. As I'm holding the kettlebell, I need to make sure my shoulder blade is in, so I've got good posture, I'm not rounding forward, and also make sure we're engaging that core as we're carrying the weight, okay? Remember, we're going for 60 seconds on each arm as we're moving from one end to the other, guys. So guys, once we've done obviously the lower part of the arm, underneath the elbow, working on that forearm, working on that grip strength, we need to basically then look at the upper part, okay, yeah? So we need to get the shoulder strong, we need to get the scapula strong, yeah? We need to basically get this functioning better, because if we don't, and if it's not working correctly and functioning properly, it can put a lot of pressure around the tricep, around the bicep, then which can basically lead to obviously creating that elbow pain, which we don't want and we want to stay away from. So I'm going to show you a couple of exercises. The first one I'm going to do, guys, to strengthen the shoulders and the scapular shoulder blades, we're going to do some scapular pulls. Just find a pull-up bar. I'm going to get a good grip on it. I'm going to basically hang, making sure my arms are locked out. Okay, just hang there, and once I'm in position, core tight, breathe in, and as I start to pull, I want to pull my shoulder blades in high as I can, hold it for a second, and then slowly release so my shoulder blades come out, and I want to perform 5 of them. Every time I pull in, hold for a couple of seconds before I release slowly, doing 5 reps in total, guys. So the next part to increase the strength of those shoulders, okay, and the shoulder blades, the scapula, is also we're going to do some scapular presses, okay, yeah? So what I'm going to do first, we're going to get into a high-end plank. I want to engage my thighs, my glutes, my stomach, okay? I'm pushing my shoulder blades out, and then from there, letting my shoulder blades retract, letting my shoulder blades come in. Remember, keep the hips, back, shoulders in line, hold it for a second, and pushing those shoulder blades back out so they're protracting, and then back in, okay? We want to be doing about 10 reps of these, and we're looking for those second pauses every time. Remember, keeping in mind, I want to be engaging my core, my thighs, and my glutes so everything's stable in the middle. If that's quite challenging, we can go onto our knees. Same again, shoulder blades out, engage core, engage glutes, coming down. So we're still doing the same mechanics, just with less pressure, guys. Nice and slow. Doing 10 second hold at the bottom, second hold at the top, guys. So guys, once I've done the scapular pulls and the scapular presses, I'm going to do some external pulls and some lateral and frontal pulls with a resistance band, okay, yeah? Definitely choose a light, thin resistance band. We don't want a thick one. The first move that I'm going to do is an external pull. So I'm just going to get the band there, okay? Just get a little bit of attention. Doesn't have to be major. Bring the elbows into the side. Bring the shoulder blades back in. So bring the ball right into the socket, chest up. And then from there, we're going to pull. Remember, keep that neutral wrist. So the wrists are straight. We're going to pull. I'm going to feel that tension and then back in slow. And as I come back in, try to keep the tension. Don't let it go slack. Okay, hold it for a second. Pull back out. Okay, feel that tension. Hold it for a second and back in. And we're just repeating that 10 times. And that is my external pull. Okay, so the next bit is obviously I'm going to get the band. I'm going to stand on it. Okay, and what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do a frontal and a lateral raise with a hold, yeah? I'm going to engage my core, engage my glutes and my thighs, yeah, so everything's stable in the middle, and then from there, okay, I'm going to keep a neutral wrist straight, I'm coming up, okay, so it's just in line with my shoulder, hold it for a second so we got that tension, back down, and then I'm going to go to the side, doing the lateral raise, keeping that core tight, everything straight, and back down. We're going to do that 5 times. So just doing the frontal and the lateral is 1 rep, guys, okay? Then once I've done 5, I'll swap over, okay? And I will do the other side. Same again, engage core, glutes, thighs, breathe in, exhale as I come up to hold it for a second, back down controlled and going to the side, doing the lateral, guys. Same again, 5 reps, doing the front, and the lateral raise is 1 rep. So guys, I hope you loved the video. Great exercises to protect that elbow. Also, if you're having problems with your shoulder, please go out and check my other video to bulletproof your shoulders. Thank you.